Hello, my name is Cherokee Dean, and today I am going to introduce you to my son. He's not biologically my son, but I love him as if he is. I adopted him yesterday, and he is just so special. And so I'm going to be having a naming ceremony for him in about 2 weeks. So, without further ado, let me introduce you. Come on, bud. This is my son. Yes, my son is a beautiful cat. Um, we don't have a name for him yet, but I believe he will show us what his name is with all of his actions. As you can tell, he's very sweet, he's very cuddly. Um, but there's much history about cats that I'm going to inform you about today. Um, so cats, they started off in ancient Egypt, as far as we know. They are the first people that brought them inside the house, mainly to get rid of vermin, but also as companions. As you can see, companionship is a lot of why we have cats today. The Sphinx, that is known as a cat in Egypt. It's the biggest statue. One of the biggest statues in Egypt, but it is the oldest statue in Egypt as far as we know, and it is 150 feet long from its tail to its nose. It's also, according to ancient history encyclopedia, by 450 BCE, if a cat was killed, if you were to kill a cat, then that's punishable by death. So as you can tell, in Egypt, cats were very important to them, and also there are records that also suggest that if a cat were to die, then the entire household would shave their eyebrows just to signify deep mourning, because cats were such a big part of their lives. It was just another part of their family. Also, the Persian cat has a very interesting story behind it. It's known to be made by magic. I'm sure a lot of people out there, like Harry Potter fans, all those things, we like to think about magic, but the Persian cat was known to be made up by magic. There was a magician, and a man had saved his life, and he said, what can I do to repay you? What is something that I can do to, repay you for saving my life? And the man said, I have everything. They were sitting by a bonfire and they were seeing the stars. So the magician took the brightest two stars and some of the smoke and made a beautiful gray cat. So that's where the Persian cat comes from in some of the things that, we might read today. Cats also, they have different stories in all different countries. The beckoning cat, which is an image that is famous in Japan, that was supposed to be known to represent mercy. So there are really great things that are associated with cats, but unfortunately, cats have been seen as demonic figures. Desmond Morris wrote that its teeth were venomous, its flesh poisonous, and its hair lethal. So as a cat lover, that's hard for me to believe. That kind of honestly just sounds like some allergies to a cat. But, like I said, there are a lot of positive things that were associated with cats, but also negative things, but mainly positive. So definitely, in conclusion, for a conclusion, we have here that, we have a lot of past thoughts about cats. We have a lot of future and present thoughts about cats. We may know, that they are loving creatures and that they're they usually work residentially, where some cats might be stray cats in the roads. And, we all have different opinions about cats, but the history of the cats is a very interesting thing to look into. But honestly, me as a cat lover, to look at somebody who dislikes cats, then it really makes me want to say, you've got to be kidding me. So anyways, thank you for watching, and I hope you have a very great day.